Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Fielded in the end zone, it's Ballard. Stopped at the 17, and he's... guessing that return. Offense set on first down. On the move, it's Henderson. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. They're bringing heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there's so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes, Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that. That is not good news for this offense, guys. I mean, the defense only brought 3 on that play, and they were still able to get after the quarterback. This O-line has got to play better.
The incomplete pass leaves them with 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Howard. Feeling some heat. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, look out. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Irish. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Here's the handoff. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. They get to the line quickly. The give out of the gun. Got room at the 35. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. First down to start the drive after the break. They've been running it, but now the pass. Finds his man. It's Judkins. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. Looking for the score. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
It's hard for a defense to have to cover so much space. When the offense goes empty, you get receivers and tight ends and running backs lined up out wide. You've got to expand, and it's harder to cover on the back end.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd. Fair catch called for and made. Here come the Irish back on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They're going to ride this running back. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. Inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. They're just about ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Ballard. Didn't find any creep. Coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. This offense has a second down play. Back to throw, it's Howard. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Going up top on first down. Getting some heat. He makes a catch. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27.
Well, this guy's going to make catches all over the field. That time, he lined up all the way to the left side, and he was able to cross the entire field to make a catch on the right side. Defense lost track of him, and it ended up being a big play.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, I think the running back kind of went rogue on that last running play. I'm not sure it was designed to go that direction. He tried to make it happen on his own, and unfortunately ended up losing yards.
On third down, going up top. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Wide open, he makes the catch. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. They need something that goes forward this time on second and long from the 14. Dropping back, it's Howard. Moves around to clear up the vision. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Scott. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Trying to find his man on first down. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Unleashes one. He's got it. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Ohio State. A great catch and run for 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
And he makes the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll call for the fair catch here. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. To the air on first down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here come the Irish back on offense. We are locked up to start the second half, and guys, you know what? In a bowl, sometimes that intensity really builds in a tight game like this.
I think that's why we were really anticipating this game so much. 2 very evenly matched teams with a lot of playmakers. We knew this thing could go either way. So for this offense right here, this drive, to start off the second half, David, they need to put something together and really put pressure on the opponent.
And the thing I like about bowl games, man, is they're exciting. You go for it more on fourth down.
Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And now they take the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback will audible. They're going to run it. Turns it on in midfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Trying to stop this guy has been a near impossible task. You want to become an Irish legend like maybe the most legendary of all Notre Dame backs, George Gipp, win one for the Gipper? How about just running one with this guy?
Yeah, you want to win some hardware at the end of the season, too. Just keep feeding him the rock, letting him do his thing, running.
He's off to the races. Touchdown, Irish! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Ballard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. He leaves it with his back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he slid through that attempt, and he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
From the gun to give, looking for room. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. After run, now throw. He'll pull it down and run. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Fires on the move. And they can't make the play on third down.
Third and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Makes a catch past the sticks. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Buckeyes in the hurry up. Looking to go up top on first down. He'll throw it. and just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Lets it go to the end zone. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Here come the Irish back on offense. From his end zone, he'll go up top. Working the middle, it's complete. Makes the catch and knocked down.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and drags and ends because now I'm in chase mode, and the QB has a little bit of space a lot of times, and those fast guys can create some separation and get a first down like they did there.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
No, and that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
So third and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Dropping back, it's Leonard. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Love. At the 35, he's open. Off he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Coming out with it, it's Ballard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The completion well past the sticks. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He's going to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, he's playing with fire, and he's picked off. Still running at the 40. Takes it the other way. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football, getting a big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
Timeout called by the defense, 27 seconds to go.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation.
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown.